the tremendous effects of this month. According to this month's sky indicators, well, it is just wild up here.
I can't believe it. Isn't it great?
It really is. Aquarius, you have been basically stuck in the mud for 7 long years.
Oh, totally stuck. Just heavy, heavy energy.
Right. Your brilliant electric mind has been trapped in this, heavy earthly cage. You've been dealing with endless foundational repairs, family, drama.
Ugh, the drama.
Exactly. And this sluggish energy that made you feel like you were, I don't know, walking through wet concrete.
Yes, that is the perfect way to describe it.
But this month, oh my honeys, the cage door swings wide open. We are broadcasting straight to you from our fabulous glittering control room right here in the cosmos.
Floating right up here in the stardust.
Welcome, welcome, my favorite nasty birds, to your ultimate cosmic update. April 2026 is bringing a psychological and, frankly, physical thaw that is going to absolutely blow your beautiful minds.
Absolutely. I am just bubbling over with the sheer magnitude of what the stars are handing our Aquarius friends right now.
It's huge. Today, we are focusing all of this starry energy on one spectacularly brilliant, completely unique sign. Yes, we are talking directly to you, Aquarius.
It is an absolute joy to be sitting here looking at these charts with you, but, we got to be mindful.
Oh, why is that?
Well, because our lovely Aquarius listeners, brilliant as they are, total visionaries, obviously, they are famously, wonderfully impatient.
Oh my gosh, yes, they are.
Right. They want the future, and they want it downloaded directly into their brains yesterday.
So true. My nice-hearted listener is probably already tapping their foot, thinking, skip the fluff, give me the cosmic data right now.
Exactly. So we absolutely must get straight to the mechanics of this fantastic news for my dears.
Okay, let's establish the big picture for April then.
Yeah.
'Cause we have an overarching theme this month, and I'm calling it the Great Thaw.
Oh, I love that. The Great Thaw.
Yeah. And the reason for this thaw is a jaw-dropping, shockingly rare cosmic event. I mean, tell them what's happening.
It truly is rare. What we are seeing this month, and I want you to really absorb this, my honeys, is that all 12 visible planets are moving direct.
Wait, all 12?
Every single one of them. No retrogrades anywhere.
That is insane.
Yeah.
Practically unheard of.
Right. Now, let me explain what that actually means structurally. In astrology, when a planet is retrograde, from our perspective on Earth, it appears to be moving backward.
Like it's retreating.
Exactly. And energetically, that translates to buffering. It's the cosmic equivalent of trying to load a high-definition video on a 1998 dial-up internet connection.
Ugh, the worst. Just that horrible screeching sound and nothing happening.
Ha ha ha, yes. You get stalled, you have to review the past, and you are basically forced to wait. But this month, 0 retrogrades.
No buffer.
None. This month is about galloping forward on a gigabit fiber optic connection at full unbridled speed.
Galloping, oh, I love that.
Oh.
No cosmic parking brakes at all.
Absolutely none.
So, since all the planets are rushing forward with this incredible momentum, I really want to zero right in on the absolute most important planet in the entire solar system for an Aquarius.
Oh, here we go.
We are talking about your ruling planet, my nasty birds. We are talking about the great awakener itself, Uranus.
Yes, and this is where the energy of the Great Thaw completely takes over. I mean, it's massive.
Give them the dates. They're going to want the dates.
Okay, on April 26th, Uranus is finally leaving the sign of Taurus, which has been occupying your 4th house, and it is moving into Gemini, your 5th house.
Wow. And it's been in Taurus for what, 7 years?
7 or 8 years, yes. And here is the truly massive news. It is going to stay in Gemini until 2032.
2032.
Oh, my stars.
Right. This isn't just a quick weekend trip. This is a brand new architectural era for your life.
Okay, let's unpack this mechanism. Because looking at these sky charts, I really need to give my honeys a vivid picture of why the past has felt so heavy and why this future feels so light.
Please do. They need to visualize this. So for the last 7 or 8 years, having Uranus in Taurus, well, let's look at the elements. Taurus is fixed Earth.
Very stubborn.
Right. It is concrete. It is solid. It is heavily focused on the physical world, property, and deep roots. But Uranus is an electric air planet.
It rules the mental realm, lightning-fast innovation.
Exactly. Rebellious changes. So having Uranus in Taurus literally felt like taking a beautiful, wild, lightning-fast bird and forcing it to walk around in crusty mud.
Or trying to make it swim in a heavy, freezing lake.
Yes. It was completely restricting. It created all this clunky, start and stop, chaotic energy in your personal life, in your home.
Absolutely.
But now, moving into Gemini, which is a fellow air sign, oh my dears, the bird is out of the mud.
The bird can finally fly. Isn't it great?
It's amazing.
I just love that analogy. Haha. It perfectly captures the pure psychological relief of this transit. Uranus is returning to an elemental environment it actually likes.
Right, it's back in the air where it belongs.
It demands freedom, it demands open space, and Gemini gives it exactly that limitless horizon. It's moving from the most limiting, stubborn earth energy right into the boundless, buzzing energy of the mind.
Okay, but hold on, I have to push back just a little bit here.
Oh, what's the catch?
Well, I know my listeners. Okay, my honeys are going to feel like they can fly. They're out of the heavy earth.
Yeah.
But Gemini is famously scattered.
Oh, true, true.
It's the sign of the twins. It wants to do a million things at once. So does this mean my nasty birds are just going to have chaotic ADHD energy?
Ha ha ha. That is a very valid concern.
Right. Are they going to start 100 brilliant projects and finish absolutely 0 of them? Like, how does flying actually translate to their Tuesday mornings without becoming a complete mess?
That is the perfect challenge. And to understand the how, we have to look at the specific sector of the sky where this is happening, the 5th house.
Okay. The 5th house.
Yes. The 5th house is the house of true creative intelligence, romance, and authentic joy. It actually grounds that Gemini energy into something productive.
So it's not just spinning wheels.
Not at all. Now, when I say intelligence, I don't mean memorizing facts from a textbook or knowing the multiplication tables.
Right, right.
True intelligence, like 5th house intelligence, is about original, authentic problem solving. It's about having thoughts that are completely your own, not copy-pasted from society's expectations.
So it's not just running around in circles. It's that classic Aquarius genius finally getting a playground that actually supports their visionary ideas.
Exactly. Over this transit, my dears are going to suddenly discover latent talents they didn't even know were buried inside them.
Passions popping up out of nowhere.
Yes. And because Aquarius inherently rules the future and new technologies, we are talking about a genius-level connection to things like artificial intelligence, cryptocurrency, and robotics.
Oh, they're going to love that.
But instead of it feeling like a heavy, frustrating task to learn a new coding language or figure out a new tech platform, you will absorb these new realities effortlessly.
Just seamlessly integrating it.
Totally. Into your daily lives, your creative projects, or your entrepreneurial businesses without any friction. Your mental operating system is getting a massive, seamless upgrade. It will just flow.
Haha. I can already see my nice-hearted listener building a sophisticated AI robot in their living room just to mix their morning matcha latte.
Ha ha ha. And doing it in style.
With such fabulous flair. But here is where it gets incredibly fascinating.
Oh.
If the 5th house is unleashing all this passion, all this creativity and authentic joy, well, we absolutely must talk about the ultimate expression of passion.
Oh, yes, we do.
We have to talk about romance, my honey.
We really do, because Uranus is not having this cosmic coming out party alone.
No, it is not.
In the last week of April, Venus, the beautiful magnetic planet of love, harmony, and attraction, is joining Uranus right there in the 5th house.
Okay, that is huge.
It is. Plus, we have to add another highly complex layer to the cosmic cake here.
Oh gosh, what else?
The asteroid Juno, which represents the marriage contract and deep binding commitment, is hanging out in Aquarius for the entire year.
Oh, my stars. So listen to me very carefully, my nasty birds. The romantic surprises coming your way are going to be absolutely shocking.
Shocking.
For my single Aquarians out there who are looking for love, just throw out your traditional expectations right now.
Just toss them in the garbage.
Seriously. This is not a slow, boring, predictable courtship where you meet for coffee and talk about your resumes.
So boring.
This is thunder and lightning. This is a fast, completely out-of-the-box, electrifying attraction. The kind of connection that literally makes you gasp.
I can't believe the voltage in these charts. It truly is thunder and lightning. You might lock eyes with someone completely different from your usual type.
Ooh, a plot twist.
Exactly. Someone who sparks your brain and your heart simultaneously. And we must also mention, because the 5th house rules creation in all its forms.
Yes, very important.
Including children. So this sudden, joyous fertility energy can absolutely manifest as unexpected pregnancies or incredibly beautiful, surprising developments with the children or grandchildren you already have.
Wow, so the energy to create life, whether it's literal or artistic,
Yeah.
is completely off the charts.
Absolutely off the charts.
But wait, we have to talk about this Juno dilemma. Because I know, my dear listener.
Oh, yes. Juno is tricky for them.
Right. Aquarians, my dears, you are famously, fiercely independent. You love your physical and mental space.
They needed to breathe.
You use your independence almost like a shield sometimes.
Yeah.
You absolutely loathe being tied down just for the sake of following a societal script.
Completely allergic to it.
But Juno, the asteroid of the formal contract sitting right in your sign, is asking some very heavy, demanding questions, isn't it?
It is demanding absolute clarity. Juno in Aquarius is forcing you to look in the mirror and ask a profoundly deep question. Should I stay or should I go?
Oof, that's a big one.
It's not just about falling blindly in love. It's about figuring out exactly who you want to be in a committed story with and why.
The purpose of it.
Exactly. What is the philosophical purpose of your partnership? Juno is making you realize that sometimes absolute independence is just an isolation chamber.
Oh, wow. That's deep.
True freedom might actually mean choosing exactly where and with whom you want to drop your anchor. It's about finding an alignment that fiercely respects your individuality but demands your total devotion.
So this month, the stars might just knock your socks off so hard that you actually want to settle down.
You might actually want to sign the contract.
But only, and this is the critical key for my honeys, only if the vibe feels like a sacred calling.
Absolutely.
If it feels like a mundane 9-to-5 ordinary marriage, you are going to use that Uranus energy to fly right out the window.
You'll be gone in a flash.
But if it's a soul-level alliance, you are all in.
Precisely. You are no longer settling for anything less than a sacred calling. And, well, that brings us to a very important pivot in our sky map.
Yes, let's pivot.
Because with all this wild, lightning-fast, romantic, and creative energy buzzing around, you still have to navigate the physical world.
Right. You can't just float away into the ether forever. You have to keep your feet firmly planted on the ground when it comes to the daily grind, your practical communication, and most importantly, your money.
We got to talk about the bag.
Let's get to the bag, my dears.
Yes. Because while the fifth house is throwing this fabulous electric party, we have a massive concentration of energy, a real traffic jam happening over in your third house.
Okay, what's causing the jam?
We have Saturn and Mars meeting up. They are conjuncting right there in the sky.
Oh, Saturn and Mars together. Honestly, that sounds so painfully heavy.
I know, it sounds intense.
Let me translate this for my nice-hearted listener. Saturn is the planet of strict discipline, rules, and restrictions. It's basically the cosmic parking brake.
Exactly.
And Mars is the planet of aggressive drive, war, and action. It's the gas pedal. Stomping on both the brake and the gas at the exact same time. That just sounds like burning out your engine. How is this not a complete disaster for them?
It can absolutely feel like burning out your engine if you fight the mechanics of it. But if you understand the why behind this conjunction, it transforms from a restriction into a superpower.
Okay, color me intrigued. A superpower.
Yes. A conjunction means these two planets are occupying the exact same degree in the sky, blending their energies into one single concentrated beam.
Oh, wow.
When Saturn's cold discipline fuses with Mars's fiery drive, you don't get chaos. You get an engine with perfect, hyper-responsive steering.
Like a high-performance sports car.
Exactly. It grants you immense diamond-cutting willpower. And the third house rules your immediate environment, your siblings, your local community, and your daily communications.
So, like, the endless noise of social media, too.
Absolutely.
Okay, I see the vision now. So how do they practically apply this diamond-cutting willpower to their daily lives?
It means this is the exact perfect time to set incredibly strict, unbreachable boundaries.
Ooh, we love a boundary.
Yes. You might be feeling some pressure or even health-related stress, bleeding over from your close circles, neighbors, or siblings.
Energy vampires everywhere.
Right. And this Saturn-Mars superpower allows you to look those energy vampires in the eye and say no with absolute chilling authority.
No, just a complete sentence.
Exactly. It's the perfect transit to ruthlessly clean up your social media feeds, cut out the mental overstimulation, and dedicate this laser beam focus to learning a difficult new skill.
Like what?
Have you wanted to learn a complex new coding language, a foreign language? Now is the time. You have the focus of a master architect.
Yes. Boundary setting queens and kings. I absolutely love it. Tell everyone to back off because you are building an empire.
An empire, truly.
And speaking of empires, let's pivot to the money because I am seeing some seriously gorgeous news here.
Oh, the money looks fantastic.
Right. The mechanism of Mars is shifting brilliantly for them. Previously, Mars was kind of hiding out, rendered totally invisible under the sun's beams in your money sector, making your cash flow feel sluggish and, well, hidden from you.
So frustrating.
But now, it is visible, it is shining bright, and it is gaining massive momentum. Plus, we have Jupiter,
Oh, Jupiter is the best.
the giant planet of extreme luck, expansion, and miracles, moving direct in your 6th house, which rules your daily work, your health routines, and your acts of service.
Isn't it great, the financial and operational clarity coming your way? It's just breathtaking. You see, recently we all suffered through that pesky Mercury retrograde.
Don't remind me.
I know. And for you, it created all sorts of maddening delays, lost emails, and what we astrologers lovingly call wiffle waffle regarding your finances and your daily work.
Oh, the dreaded wiffle waffle, the absolute worst.
The worst.
Will the client pay the invoice? Won't they pay? Did the contract get lost in the mail?
Hey.
Is my boss ignoring me?
It is so destabilizing for an air sign who just wants clear data. Exactly. It's agonizing. But my dear listener, that period of financial wiffle waffle is officially completely over.
Thank the stars.
Because Mercury is moving forward, Jupiter is direct in your sect of a daily work, and Mars is brightly visible. You are going to experience direct, piercing clarity regarding your financial needs and your worth.
That is so powerful.
Those expected payments that were stalled in the cosmic mail are finally going to land solidly in your bank account.
Yes. Bring on the cash.
And because of the specific, highly supportive geometric alignments to your 6th house of work and your 4th house of foundations, we are seeing surprisingly positive, concrete developments.
Well, like what kind of developments?
Well, if you are dealing with rental properties, real estate transactions, or if you are finally crushing and paying off those heavy bank loans or mortgages.
Shing, haha. Oh, my headies, the bag is secured.
It is secured.
Expected payments arriving, bank loans being vanquished into thin air.
Yeah.
You are going to have so much practical clarity, you will feel like an absolute financial wizard.
Absolutely. The quiet, heavy lifting you have been doing behind the scenes over the last few years is finally paying off in the material world.
Finally.
You just have to use that 3rd house Saturn-Mars willpower to keep your daily routines highly organized and let that 5th house Uranus energy bring you the brilliant lightning strike ideas that will fund your fabulous future.
I am just vibrating with excitement for you all. You are stepping into such an incredibly powerful, authentic version of yourselves.
It's a beautiful thing to witness.
It really is.
Yeah.
But as we prepare to wrap up this fabulous cosmic chat, I want to ask you, my brilliant co-pilot, for one final piece of starry wisdom.
Oh, I'd be honored.
Just a little philosophical nugget for my dear listener to chew on as they navigate this spectacular month.
Gladly. We didn't touch on this heavily during our main discussion, but mathematically, the Sun is currently forming a square aspect to Pluto.
Oh, a square. That's fiction, right?
Yes. A square in astrology is a 90-degree angle of intense friction. It's an aspect that doesn't let you rest. It forces a crisis that demands action. And Pluto is the planet of the underworld, ruling our subconscious, our shadows, and our deep generational baggage. This square is shining a blinding, uncomfortable light into the deepest hidden architecture of your family history and your childhood conditioning.
Whoa, that's intense.
So, my provocative thought for you to meditate on is this. Now that you have the ultimate cosmic permission to be your quirky, flying, brilliantly independent self, what outdated, inherited family expectation are you finally ready to leave behind in the cosmic dust?
Oh, chills. What a phenomenal question. Leave it in the dust, my nasty birds.
Yes, let it go.
You do not need that heavy ancestral baggage where you were going, well, my honeys, that is all the cosmic tea we have for you right now.
We are sending you so much positive energy.
So much warm love and billions of glittering star emojis right into the audio void. Next month, your Aquarius is waiting for big surprises. To make sure you don't miss it, don't forget to subscribe to our channel called What Do Stars Say? And if you liked our horoscope interpretation of this month, please don't forget to like it. And don't be shy to share your comments with us.